David Sutter from Wyopreps.com, and here in front of the camera is Tessa Dodd, and it's time for our Wyopreps Athlete of the Year for volleyball, and the award this year goes to the junior from Laramie High School. So first of all, congratulations to you. For those folks that don't know, Tessa was one of the leaders in 4A at 4.2 kills per set throughout the 2024 high school volleyball season. Also one of the 4A leaders when it comes to hitting percentage. You led Laramie in kills, digs, service aces, and helped Laramie to a 32-2 record. First of all, congratulations on being our Athlete of the Year, which is presented by Premier Bone and Joint Centers. We're worthy of Wyoming. What's your reaction to that news as I tell you?
It's really exciting. I really couldn't have done it without my teammates. I think that they played a big part in it, and also my coaching staff. They were all so supportive, and everyone around me was just always there to help me.
Obviously, you were a focal point for a lot of opponents. How did you handle that this junior season?
I think sometimes you can have expectations for yourself, but I think I handled it pretty well. I think, like I said, all of the people around me supported me through that.
What was kind of the key for you to having a successful season, you think?
I think just working on the little things, just using my voice and using my knowledge to help myself and help everyone else. Because I think just working on the little things is always a good part of the sport.
Where do you think you grew in the game the most from your sophomore year to your junior year?
I think I mostly just matured in my mental game. I think that having confidence in yourself is always a big part in any sport, and I think that everyone should have confidence in themselves. I think that was a big part, and then just also working on just simple things.
Were there specific parts of your game that you wanted to improve the most coming into this season?
I really wanted to work on my defense. That was something that I've always wanted to get better at, and I think that it progressed along the season. Just working on it in the off season and even during season was a great helpful piece.
Well, it showed because you did lead Laramie in digs on the season. What did that mean to you? Because you're now a full-fledged 6-rotation player, and I'm not saying that you weren't before, but obviously you had to step up your game defensively, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think it was just settling for me. I'm okay, I can do this. And I think honestly the whole team is great at defense. All the defenders and even all the people that you wouldn't expect to be great at defense, they all did so great. Yeah, I think everyone did a great job at that. You
also led Laramie in service aces this year, which might surprise some folks, but what was key about your serve, do you think?
I think just staying aggressive, keeping the other team out of system is always something you should try and focus on in volleyball, so I think that was the main part.
Obviously, a successful season. I know it ended kind of bittersweet for the team, but describe the team this year and just how good of a season it was, but then two, how tough it was to end the way it did.
I was really proud of how we started it and finished it. Even though it's sad to lose in the state championship, Kelly Walsh did an amazing job. They really earned it, and I think that as a team we got better along the season. We were all supportive of each other and worked on the little things also.
Well, obviously you've already made your commitment college-wise. Why Oregon? What was it about that program for you? I was really drawn to the coaching staff, and Eugene is so beautiful, and Oregon's always going to be a great program, so I think that I was content with my decision throughout the process. Yeah. What was the recruiting process like for you individually?
It was, I think going into it I was stressed out, but I think as I settled into my final decisions, it was great to choose.
So is that nice to kind of have that decision behind you and you can just kind of be free to focus on the game, I guess?
Yeah, it's completely stress-free. I feel for everyone going through the recruiting process right now. It's always stressful at first, but you can get through it. For sure.
For you, where else do you need to grow in the game of volleyball moving forward?
I think I'd love to get a faster arm swing and just blocking, defense, all the things is always something to work on.
Okay, well, congratulations on being our Athlete of the Year. Congratulations, Tessa Dodd.